Hello, it's Alex and welcome to Hey Little Thrifter. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my TBR for Evilathon. This is a horror related readathon taking place during the month of November. It is hosted by Kasha over at Kasha in Bookland. She's awesome, definitely go check her out if you haven't already. I will leave her video linked in the description below. Now, I am already taking part in a couple of other readathons in November. There is Non-Fiction November and the 5 Decades of Horror Challenge. I already shared a TBR video for those, so I'll link that below if you want to go check it out. And I am going to be doubling up on, using the same books for more than one challenge, but I did really want to take part in this readathon as well because it's horror related and I am definitely all for promoting horror and reading more horror and getting more people involved in reading horror. So Evilathon is taking place during the whole month of November and Kasha came up with some really awesome prompts. The ideas are all from Stephen King books and there are 10 challenges in total. So first up is Carrie the Blood challenge. Read a horror book with red on the cover, and I'm going with Black Ambrosia by Elizabeth Engstrom. Challenge 2, Needful Things, the Favourite challenge. Read a book from your favourite horror genre, and not necessarily a genre but more of a style. I'm going to be reading The Other by Thomas Tryon because one of my favourite things within horror is the quiet, slow burn, and this definitely strikes me as one of those kind of books, so really looking forward to this one. Challenge number 3, The Dead Zone, the Undead challenge. Read a book about an undead creature or person, and I'm going back to Black Ambrosia by Elizabeth Engstrom because this is about a vampire. Number 4, Bag of Bones, the Buried challenge. Read a horror or thriller about a murder or serial killer. I'm going to be reading Dead Girls Club by Damien Angelica Walters. It's about a group of teenage girls who are obsessed with ghosts and serial killers and such like, so it definitely sounds like it fits the bill. Number 5, The Outsider, the Out of the Box challenge. Read a horror book outside your comfort zone. And I'm going with The Marbury Lens by Andrew Smith. I think this is maybe more fantasy / science fiction rather than strictly horror, but it's a young adult novel that my friend Emily over at Page Turns mentioned to me recently, and we decided to buddy read it together sometime soon, and I think it totally fits the bill for this challenge because it's not something I had heard of before, it's not something I would have maybe picked up by myself, but she had read about it and the fact that it's supposed to be quite gruesome. So we are both intrigued and hopefully we're going to read that soon. Number 6, It, Face Your Fears challenge. Read a book that includes one of your biggest fears. And maybe not a fear per se, but something that I do find effective within horror is supernatural, and I'm going to be reading this ghost story, The Man in the Picture by Susan Hill. Ghosts and the supernatural is something that I don't know if I definitely believe in, but I really like the idea of it, and they can make for some of the creepiest stories. Number 7, The Shining, Welcome Home challenge. Read a book about a haunted place. And I'm going to read Dark Scope by Margaret Falk, which is about a haunted camera. So I'm still counting that as a place. Maybe it's more of a thing, but anyway, it's haunted. Number 8, The Long Walk, the Go Big or Go Home challenge. Read a book over 400 pages. And I'm not entirely sure because I have the Kindle version, but I think Dead Girls Club by Damien Angelica Walters is over 400 pages. So I'm going to go with that. Number 9, Dr. Sleep, the Bed challenge. Read a whole book while in bed. And I do tend to read a bit in bed before I call it a night, so this seems doable. And challenge number 10, Different Seasons, the Spooky Stories challenge. Read a couple of short horror stories. And I'm going to read This Is Midnight by Bernard Taylor. I love Bernard Taylor's writing. I've read and thoroughly enjoyed a few of his novels, and I'm really looking forward to reading some of his short fiction. So those are all of the books I'm going to be reading for Evilathon. I'm really looking forward to it. I think November is going to be a really fun month, and I hope you will take part in Evilathon too. Definitely go check out Kasha's video for more information. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you again in my next video. Bye!